Graders and kindergartners, your parents have saved you a seat. So make sure you have saved a seat so your kids can sit with you and be a part of our prayer community. We continue now welcoming our Sabbath bride with hand movements. And as Mr. Borenstein says, we say hello, we say hello, we roll out the red carpet. I was with him this morning. And we go from one side to the next side. So please join with us with the hand movements. לקראת שבת לכו ונחת כי מקור ברכה מראש מקרב נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה לה 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 לך דודי לקראת קלה Please rise. Here comes our Sabbath bride.
Bohi v'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha u'socha toch emuneh ham sekula bohi
At this time, we want to invite forward our B'nai Mitzvah families to join us on the ark, on the bima.
On the bima, we invite celebrating a bar mitzvah tomorrow morning, Isaac and his parents. We invite Ken and Yvonne, Isaac's sister Audrey, and we invite Henry with his parents, Rabbi Greengrass, John Crary, Izzy, and Brittany. Whole families, come and join us. We are continuing with the candle blessing.
And as they kindle the Shabbat lights, we invite everyone else leaving behind the worries of the week, coming into this space of Shabbat, of rest and community and love. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech העולם אשר קדשנו במצוותיו וציוונו להדליקנה של שבת.
Kiddush is on page 5.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Bore Peri Hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinhilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehila lemikrae kodesh Zeher letziat Mitzrayim Kivanu vaharta Veotanu kidashta Mikol hamim Veshabbat kodshecha Be'ahava uvratzon Hinhaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
You guys are going to stay on the bima, the two of you. We continue. We ask everybody to kindly rise. In our Siddur on page 28 and on the screen, follow our young people with these hand motions for the Baruch Hu.
We join together praying with our bodies and our voices. Am I awake? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Do you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Yalla la la la, yalla la 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 la. Deep breath in, we sing together Shema. Shema.
You may all be seated. Isaac and Henry will lead us in chanting of the Valhafta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha ובכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אלוהים מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בעם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לעוד על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיהם. אני אדוני אלוהיהם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות להם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיהם אמן.
Adonai Elohechem Emet. For our prayer for freedom, our song of freedom, we're going to celebrate with everyone in the whole community standing up. We are going to stand at the sea. We're going to jump for joy. We're going to sing and dance. And we are then going to thank God. We have one God. That is our lyrics tonight. And we invite everyone from your seats to imagine that you are Moses and Miriam celebrating after watching a miracle. Standing at the sea. Standing at the sea. Michamocha. Standing at the sea. Michamocha. Standing at the sea. Michamocha. Freedom's on. Jumping for joy. We're jumping for joy. Michamocha. We're jumping for joy. Hands in the air, everybody, freedom! 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 Woo! Freedom! Freedom! Freedoms! We're singing and dancing! We're singing and dancing! One God. One God. One God. Freedom. Hands in the air. Freedom, everybody. Freedom. Woo! Freedom's on our way. We would like to invite our kindergarteners to sit down. Fifth graders, stay up. Fifth graders.
So we, as our kindergartners, go back to their families. We ask the congregation to rise if you're comfortable to do so as we continue with the Amidah, the tefillah, it's on the screens and on page 46 as we have a siddur. Our 5th grade is leading us. We ask everybody to kindly rise. Everybody kindly rise.
Please stand
up. Look at the screens and pray with our 5th grade.
Please rise.
Everybody up. Who's able?
This is our time to talk to God, to pray as a community.
1.
Morid hata mechakech. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יעללוך סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
You may all be seated. Modim anachnu lach. We are thankful to you, O God. We acknowledge you with thanks, with prayers on this Erev Shabbat. We acknowledge your strength, that you are a rock and our protector. You inspire us, and we are grateful for the teachers you have given us, for they inspire us to learn and to think and to grow. Baruch atah Adonai hatov shimcha lachana Elohodot. We praise you, Adonai, for your name is goodness, and you're worthy of prayers of thanksgiving every single day. We take a moment now, and we try to get not only our bodies quiet, but our minds quiet, to connect maybe with our innermost thoughts, to connect with the Eternal One. We pause for silent prayer.
Fifth graders? Fifth grade, oh, perfect. They know exactly what they're doing.
To call them up first.
So we are very excited this evening that we are honoring our teachers on National Teacher Appreciation Week. We are so blessed to have a phenomenal religious school, a phenomenal day school, including a preschool and an elementary school. And so we want to, before we call up our teachers, call up our administrators. So if Nora, Tamara, Mo, Susie, and Mara could all join us, we have a beautiful aisle with our fifth graders.
And let's hear it for our incredible directors of all of our programs. Woo, woo, woo! Woo-hoo!
So we are honoring all of our teachers tonight, but some of our teachers have reached a certain milestone. Some are here 5 years, some 10, some 15, some 30. And there was one woman who is here 40 years. What? Engaging, inspiring our students.
So we're going to begin by celebrating our teachers who have been here for 5 years. I want to make sure that it's in the same order as on the slide.
When you hear your name called, please join us on the bima.
Can we get the first slide, just so I can make sure we're doing it in the right order? Yes, okay. Mandy Pavik, who teaches in our Hebrew school, known to the kids as Mora Mandy.
Woo, woo, woo! Mandy, Mandy, woo, woo!
And we congratulate our first grade teacher, Nicole Siegel.
Woo, woo, woo! Nicole! Woo, woo, woo!
You can hear that she's very beloved. Celebrating 10 years in kindergarten, we have Melissa Patel.
Ow!
Celebrating 10 years, we have Natalie Feldman.
Yay, Natalie.
Teachers, we need you to come down the aisle and give a high fives to all of our students. Come on, fifth graders, cheer them on.
Come on, Natalie.
Our incredible kindergarten teacher, Tracy Gervais.
Whoa, Mazel tov, Tracy.
You got to go around, Mr.
Wait.
Bay. Go around.
Get your high fives.
Tracy, go up and down the bridge.
We like to send kids that are a little rambunctious to Mrs. Gervais.
And celebrating 10 years, who isn't with us tonight, but we honor Craig Mankoff, our
Hi, Coach
athletics.
Craig.
Coach Craig.
Also celebrating 10 years, our religious school teacher who also subs in our day school, Sam Rosen.
Ow!
All right, Sam.
Come on down, Sam.
Sam.
We continue as we are so grateful that Eileen Bilchick is celebrating 15 years in preschool.
Eileen.
All these years in preschool, Eileen.
And we're jumping all the way. From 15 years, we're doubling it. We're going to 30 years. Mrs. Tony Haber from the preschool, who she has a whole cheering section in the back. Also wonderful with our plants.
And celebrating 40 years. Now, she's not in a particular classroom. She's everywhere. Debbie
Mrs.
Roman, our
Roman.
enrichment teacher.
She started at Beth Am when she was 15 years old, everyone.
40 years is older than Cantor Koyo.
So we would like to celebrate all of our teachers. We have other teachers here. I see a couple of our Hebrew teachers. Please come on up. All of our teachers.
All
Please
teachers, come on up. All teachers. Woo! We love our teachers. Woo!
Everybody, congratulations.
Got our teacher, fourth grade teacher, other kindergarten teachers, our permanent substitute. Come on up.
All teachers and the fifth graders. Come on down, fifth graders, join us up here. Now we have a special song to bless our teachers tonight. This song is all about the voice that our teachers give us. The courage to stand up, the courage to learn, to speak out in the world, to make a difference in people's lives. Thank you, teachers, for inspiring us to be the best versions of ourselves. The fifth graders want to honor you with this special song. I will open my eyes.
I will open my eyes.
I will not look away.
I will not look away.
I will use this gift I was given every day.
I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Change the world.
Good job, guys.
I will give of myself.
I will give of myself.
I will reach out my hand.
I will reach out my hand.
I will use this heart I've been given and take a stand. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Change the world. Now in Hebrew.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu
Hands together.
melech haolam she'asanu b'tselem Elohim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asanu b'tselem Elohim. Voice, my voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Change the world. We'll fight for the truth.
I will fight for the. I'll stand up for what's right. I will use this strength I've been given and be alive. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Last time, I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world.
Stay here. Oh, there
Fifth
we go.
graders, you can go this.
Stay here. To all of our teachers tonight, it was the Rambam, for whom our school is named, used to teach that you haven't completed a mitzvah until you've taught someone else how to perform that mitzvah as well. And so for all of our teachers who teach our children every day, who teach us to complete the mitzvah that we are commanded and to make our community holy, to all of you who elevate our campus day in and day out and enrich the lives of our students and all of our families, it's our honor now as clergy to bless you with these ancient words from our tradition. May God bless you and always watch over you.
May God's face shine upon you and be kind to you.
May God always bless you with peace.
Amen. Mazel tov. Thank you for all you do for us in our community.
Watch your step. I have a voice. Thank you, everybody.
I have a voice, my voice is powerful, my voice can change the world. I have a voice, my voice is powerful, my voice can change the world. I have a voice, my voice is powerful, my voice can change the world. And speaking of changing the world, we are counting up to the holiday of Shavuot, to receiving the Torah. And every single day we add on a day all the way up to 50. And so tonight we chant together the Omer, which can be found on page 278 of your books. Thank you. I think it's this one. Yeah, 278. And we are going to be tonight adding on 30 days, which is 4 weeks and 2 days of the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sefirat haomer hayom shaloshim shehem arba'a shavuot u'shnei yamim la'omer. And in honor of the Omer and our teachers, we promise this weekend to use this Omer and this Shabbat to make a difference in someone else's life, to do a kind act towards someone else with love and gratitude. And together we say,
Amen. And when we gather together, we think of who is in our community. We are so lucky to have so many community members here this evening. But there are people in our community who are sick, who are in treatment, who need our prayers. So since we have such a big group, what I'm going to ask everybody to do is to just say the name of the person you're saying a prayer for healing for out loud. Don't wait for me, just say it. We're going to pray for their healing.
Yisheberach avoteinu b'kol habracha lamoteinu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say
שברך אמותינו מקור הברכה לאבותינו. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
We continue with a prayer for our community and our unique responsibility, the Aleinu. If you're able, please rise.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולנו צא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגוי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
We can be seated.
And just a reminder that while we do our closing prayers, that all of our students will be coming up for a final song in just a few moments.
In this time of joy and thanksgiving, we're filled with love in our hearts, and this love extends even to those of our family and friends who are no longer with us physically, but whose presence is still very deeply felt. On this Erev Shabbat, our congregation is mourning those who have passed during the last 30 days. Debbie Sandberg, Judith Gilbert Gould, Shirley Golan, Dr. Jeffrey Hertz, Howard Gross, Karen Michelle Solomon, Marcia J. Friedman. We are thinking of those who have passed during the last year: Judy Agron, Lillian Berman, Ayusia Perelman Bernstein, Charlotte Glowski Brody, Arthur Farkas, Florence Farkas, Rosalie Ferris, Linda Frankel, Mitch Friedman, Jocelyn Jeroff, Dr. Martin Glazer, Dr. Henry Irwin Glick, Rivka Ricky Blattner Goldman, Joseph Harvest, Rosa Henigman, Evan Higgins, Etta S. Coulter, Ruth Lashaw, Janice Levy, Phyllis Lieberman, Lawrence Larry Parker, Eric Polk, Susan D. Score, Bela Malka, Marcia Weinstein. We are thinking of those who have passed, family members of our temple members whose Yortzeit anniversary of their death occurs at this time: Alberto Baru, Irving Barsky, Robert Belitsky, Rose Bernstein, Sheldon Bernstein, Jacob Botner, Samuel Braverman, Lillian Brown, Betty Alvin Clark, Francis F. Kahn, Armand Davis, Hannah Drexler, Sol Dresnick, Evelyn Eller, Herbert H. Emery, Ann Epstein, Anna Ertel, Ida Feldman, Stella Fenster, Eric Daniel Fishbein, Samuel Fletcher, Milton Forster, Anna Frank, Morris Freeman, Michelle Frilly, Bradley Froman, Yetta Gastworth, Wayne Richard Geiger, Sidney Glazer, Herbert Gluckson, Aaron Gluckstein, Molly Grapin, Martha Gross, Louis Guberman, Philip Hacker, Louis Halbrick, Jacob A. Harris, Rita Herman Haller, Horace Hobbs Sr., David N. Hollander, Franklin Holtzman, William Israel, Theodore Kanov, Dr. Morton Kaplan, Celia Kapustin, Erwin Robert Katz, Jan Kaufman, Thelma Kessler, Ruth Kleinberg, Elvin A. Coburn, Adele Helen Kutz Miller, Samuel Lemlick, William Levin, Dr. Mitchell Lee Levine, Margaret E. Lewis, Emma Littman, Florence Lowenstein, Harry Margoleski, Dr. Ellis Margolin, Moses Markowitz, Hope Marks, Jean F. Meyer, Ruth Mazer, Betty Miller, Audrey Abel Miranda, Estelle Merkin, Phyllis Morici, Goldie Moskowitz, Edith Prizer, Ruth Rubin Ravitz, George Rawson, Max Robinson, Simcha Sholem Ross, Mrs. Karen Rossman, Ann Rubinson, Norman P. Sals, Sylvia Shirley Savitz, Molly Schneider, Estelle Siegel, Arthur Siegel, Betty Slaminsky, Scott Summerstein, Saul Steinbuch, Charles Sidney Steinhardt, Philip Stone, Joyce Sumberg, Vivian S. Talbot, Lillian H. Tiplitz, Gladys Traeger, Dr. Paul Vanek, Sybil Williams, Ruth Wolfgang, Edward Zucker, Marvin Zuckerman. Zechronam Livracha, may their memories all be a blessing to us. We now turn to page 294 and we rise as one family, one temple community, and join in the mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalmad divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uvmeichon uvchayei d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kori v'imru amen. Yehi shemei Rabbah mevorach le'olam ulalmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shemei d'kudusha b'richu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, da'amiran bi'alma v'yimru amen. Yehi shalom rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heavens, let peace descend on us, on all Israel and all the world, and may God comfort all who are bereaved among us. Together we say, Amen. We are inviting now you may be seated, our Executive Vice President, Shelley Jacoby, to share words of Shabbat greetings.
So who here is not verklempt as I am? Shabbat Shalom. What an amazing service and what an amazing celebration of our incredible teachers and their milestone anniversaries. We are so blessed to have you all here. You have made our school and our synagogue so special, but more important, thank you for the role that you have played in our children's lives. Not just these kindergartners or these fifth graders here tonight who have brought us so much joy, but the generations of kids, many of whom, thank goodness, are back here at Temple Beth Am with their own children, seeking for those kids what they grew up with. Yasher Koach. Yay, our teachers. Speaking of our children, we have a few opportunities for parents to hone your parenting skills. May 8th is our Dr. Amy Boyers to help you add to your parenting toolbox. And then on May 23rd, our speaker series highlights Dr. Tracy Bagley, who will speak with Rabbi Greengrass on social justice parenting. And after that, you can find some comic relief with Modi in Miami on May 9th at the Hub. As we wrap up our year, please register for Sisterhood year-end event on May the 17th, always a crowd pleaser. And you should have received your packet to renew your Temple Beth Am membership in the mail, or you can sign on through Shul Cloud, which you should have received online. This will give everyone access to all things Beth Am, including payment methods, directory for all the members, and our own family information, which you should verify as being correct. Mazel Tov to the Greengrass and Creary family and the Saltzman family on your bar mitzvahs this weekend. I hope it's a meaningful weekend for everyone. Shabbat Shalom.
I want to thank tonight our musicians for being here with us. Danny, who's running sound and playing the bass. Max, our drummer. Billy, our guitarist and violinist. And Liera on the piano. As well as here in the front, our incredible music educators at Beth Am, Jackie Burney and Mr. Adam Bornstein, for leading our children and teaching them all of this. We're so blessed to have you.
Well, that's the cue for all of our students to come back up on the bima. Preschool, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade. Come and join us with a song.
And everybody, please rise. Let's bring the peace down. Woo-hoo! Hands together, everybody. Oh, say shalom. Here we go. Oh, say shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.